What is up, guys? Nick here with my review for The Flash, Season 2, Episode 4, Fury of the Firestorm episode. Now, the majority of this episode was dedicated to finding a new replacement for Professor Stein so he can re-enter the Firestorm Matrix due to the, his body is sort of decomposing because he hasn't really fused with Ronnie in a while, ever since the accident happened and, the whole Central City incident happened. So he's been kind of on edge, and it looked like they were kind of teasing Deathstorm because he was getting the blue flames out of his body, but he does find the person that he can fuse with, which is named Jefferson Jackson, and I thought that he had a really cool arc this episode. He kind of started off as just like this rogue, just kind of like this kid that didn't really want to be a part of anything that they were doing at Star Labs and like becoming the Firestorm and all that, because his whole future got kind of ruined by the whole particle accelerator thing. And I could see where he was coming from. Definitely the entire episode I was like, yeah, I can see where he's coming from, but I knew that he would eventually become Firestorm with him because that was just a given. But I'm going to go into some spoilers here for the episode, so if you didn't see the episode, you should probably just click off the review or skip to the last 30 seconds or so where I talk about my thoughts. But it was pretty cool that this episode marked the live action appearance of King Shark in the CW universe, and I thought that he looked fantastic in the episode. I was very surprised by the effects work that there was on him. The way he sounded was really cool, and the way they introduced him as like this cliffhanger kind of villain, I'm sure he'll be in later episodes, so that was cool to see. Also, the whole reveal of Wally West being Iris's brother was really cool to see, and I know a lot of people are going to be kind of upset over this, that it's not Iris's nephew, but honestly, when you kind of look at the show and how it's going, it just wouldn't have made sense in that kind of universe, so this is the only other likely outcome to that whole thing. That was cool. And also, I really enjoyed seeing the Earth 2 Harrison Wells this episode. He actually got more to do, and it seems like he's going to be a very, very different version of Wells that we've seen from Season 1, so I'm excited to see how he's going to interact with the other team members of Team Flash and, Cisco, and how that's going to go down. And I really hope that Cisco becomes the vibe in this season, because there was a cool moment when Professor Stein kind of talked to him before he left with Jackson, and basically he said that he needs to embrace these powers that he got, and I really hope that Cisco does that. But anyways, overall, my thoughts on this episode, it was very good. I think it had like a bit of a slow build up to it, but the last 20 minutes were just amazing, and all the stuff that's being teased for later on this season is fantastic, and I just can't wait to see more of this show and more of Zoom and how he's going to factor into all this story here. But that is my review for this week. Be sure to leave your thoughts on this episode down below. Tell me what you liked and what you didn't like, and tell me what you thought about those two huge spoilers that made an appearance on the episode tonight. If you like this review, be sure to stay subscribed to the Hyper Network for more reviews and original content. This is Nick signing off till next time.